Hello everyone, and welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. This is session 0 in a new campaign where I'm just going to go over some of the settings and character details and whatnot. But if you hadn't seen it previously in campaign 1, we did the whole campaign on the standard difficulty and had a great time doing it. So now we are back, and if we just hop into the settings here, under the game settings, we have the 5 difficulties that you can choose. I believe I played on authentic mode previously. You'll see things like damage taken is 100%, which would be the standard amount, enemy health 100%, and so on and so forth. No changes to the attack roll modifiers or saving throw modifiers and the like. However, now rather than scavenger mode, we are going to up the ante straight to Cataclysm mode. For players looking to defy the odds, you will suffer a lot. So you'll see here that damage taken goes up to 150%, enemy health multipliers 200%. All of the enemy saving throws are increased by 3. All of the enemy attack rolls are increased by 3. All the enemy ability checks are increased by 3. We have deadlier AI that will try and use AoE spells and shove characters to their death. We have merciless AI, where monsters will attack unconscious and dying characters trying to kill them. That sounds like it's going to be a real bad time. I am going to come up here and just turn on custom difficulty for a couple of things. So now we can change all these modifiers if we wish to. When we rest with NPC companions, I would like them to heal, because they would if it was any other kind of campaign and they were injured. We will require food. We will not get max health on level up or hit die. And for the encumbrance rule, I just want the tabletop variant. I can't be dealing with different levels of encumbrance for different amounts of stuff. I just want to have my weight be my strength be my carry weight by multiplier. That's fine. All this spellcasting stuff is fine, all of this verbal components and like is fine, true random for dice rolls, no forced successes, and requirements for everything as necessary when crafting and exploring. So that's the rule set, fairly standard, apart from the incredible difficulty. If we select new adventure here, we are going with the standard Crown of the Magister campaign on Cataclysm mode, and Ironman mode is turned on. So the tooltip here, in Ironman mode, only the latest save can be loaded and all saves are destroyed if the group is defeated. This option cannot be changed during the game. So really, it's the quintessential Dungeons & Dragons experience. If you have a TPK, the game is over. I don't know how this applies to failure states where NPCs die when you must keep that NPC alive, because I saw that a few times in my game and I had to reload. Not sure how that's going to affect things here, but so be it. As for the party, it's going to look pretty familiar with regards to classes and whatnot, but we've made a few upgrades and a few changes. So you'll recognize Faith, Gothic, Kite and Pastel from the previous campaign. But please allow me to introduce you to Eve Smiter, Jonathan Turk, Sarah Storm, and Scrooge McStab. Let's start up with Eve Smiter. She is a Lawkeeper Paladin half-elf. So the half-elf giving us a +2 to our charisma and then a selection across our other stats. And as Paladin, we have not yet had to take our oath, and we will do that at a later level. Jonathan Turk is a elemental fire cleric, and so they have very good wisdom, and I'm hoping to use that for not only our spellcasting modifier but also, I believe, for survival checks after fights to unlock stuff in the bestiary, so we can be as best informed throughout the campaign about resistances, ACs, health and the like. Scrooge McStab is an academic rogue. The reason he is an academic rogue is because academics have proficiency with Arcana, and if you have proficiency with Arcana, you can use the Malakanan Rosary to create magic objects. And then as a rogue, we also get expertise, which we can put into Arcana, which is going to speed up the creation of magic items and crafting for us, which will not only be able to create us magic items that we might want to use, but also ones that we might want to sell. Then lastly, we have Sarah Storm, the Sellsword Wizard. Now, Sellsword might seem like a strange choice for a wizard, but the particular thing that you get from Sellsword is a proficiency with medium armor. So I thought about doing a draconic sorcerer, but sorcerers don't have ritual casting, you don't get detect magic and identify, and that's going to be kind of a problem later in the campaign where we need to look at the stuff we're collecting. And this way we don't have to use a spell slot for mage armor or anything similar. We can just have medium armor and still be able to cast all of our spell casting. So those are the rules, that's the party. I hope you'll join me for session 1, which you can find immediately after this upload. It's not going to have to wait a day for it because this one's only short. And I look forward to this cataclysmic Ironman mode campaign. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.